Okay, so we're going to profile today Dasheen Jackson out of Seale, Alabama. He attends Russell County High School. This is his junior season highlights. And before I even get started, I see that the time on it is 6 minutes and 54 seconds. So, Dasheen, I will say cut that down by a good 4 minutes, or at least a good 3 minutes. No longer than like 3 minutes on your highlights. Each specific highlight maybe 3 minutes long. Allow us to be able to see the whole thing, and really just take the time. This just shows um, your highlight is supposed to just showcase what you want a college to evaluate you off of before they actually come out and see you. So when I'm presenting this film to a college coach or a college recruiter, I know they're not going to sit and watch 6 minutes and 54 seconds. They may do that if it's a like if you send me a game and I'm just watching like a full quarter of a game. They say I want to see a full game. I want to see kind of how they act on the sidelines and different things like that. Then we'll watch something like that. But as far as your highlights, I know you want to keep your junior season highlights. You want to compile all of it together, and that's cool. For you put out here on Huddle, or for you to show your friends or share with your friends and things like that. But now that you're going into this recruitment era of your high school career, because I'm telling you now that I'm involved with you, that's where you're at now. You're now in recruitment. There's no more if, ands, or maybes about it. There's no more, am I going to sign? Now you're in recruitment full force. So I would tell you 6 minutes, 54 seconds, way too long. Let's not. That's way too long. So let's watch Dasheen. Let's see what he's got going on. See where he's at. That's not him. I don't see him. All right. Playing wide receiver right now. Nice little foot action right there. Passing defense was called, but you fought through it. That's cool. Strong, a little bit. Now you're on defense. Okay, so that right there lets you know that you're an athlete. You're not just an offensive receiver. You're on both sides of the ball. Got to make a tackle. Okay, now you're on punt return. All right. See what we do with it. All right. So we're at 1 minute and 17 seconds right now, and I've already seen you play receiver. You've been at corner, look like you did. I think you were at safety for a second, and now you're on punt returns. So, all right. So in 1 minute and 17 seconds, I've seen you justify being titled an athlete. That's perfect. All right. So another minute and 30 seconds or so, you can show me the same things. Just show me more of that right there, and then you have your 3 minutes. I don't need any more than that. You've given me exactly what I need to see to begin to be interested in you. That allows me to come out and watch you play. So as a college coach, I'm looking at you. I gain interest, and now I need to set up a time to either text with you, chat with you, get to know you, or come out to a game and get to see you play. If I don't have the recruitment budget to do that, then I then say, you know what? Let me reach out to him. Hey, Dasheen, can you get me a full game of yours? So I can watch the game from my computer and get to see like who you are as a all around athlete. Like, what do you do on the sidelines? Do you get mad when you mess up? Are you angry that y'all are losing? Things like that. But I like what I'm seeing. A couple of things with how you're running. Straight up in the air. Your back is really kind of arched in, like you're running so straight up. that's going to take out a lot of longevity for you. So I will say during this off season, work on how you're running your form. Work on getting your knees up more, driving more. That's going to help you to get stronger as far as getting off some of these tackles. You're going through tackles now, but I think that if you lower your body a little bit um, and gain more balance, that way you'll be able to do more. Let me see some touches. Defense skill. Let me see my offense. Okay, so by the highlight, um, you're gonna be definitely on the defensive side of the ball a lot. That's all right. So I will say, let me go back to that. Okay. All right. See, I like seeing that. All right. See, that's that balance I'm talking about right there. That center of gravity that you don't have because you're so straight up in the air. That should have been a touchdown for you. It's dope that you were able to fight off those, but you shouldn't return that. All right, but right now, all I have for you is one, how long the video is. Two, how you're running. That form has to be worked on. Um, three, as far as when you're making your highlights, you can cut out some of the stuff that's not really displaying anything. An overthrown ball and stuff like that. Even though you may be, in good lockdown defense, or whatever. Anything that's taking you out of the play. If it's not your play, like let's not put it even in the highlights. Let's stick to things that allow us to just gain interest. That's what a highlight film is for, just to gain the interest, to pique the interest. So I need to see the hardest hits, the best tackles, the furthest catches, the runs that go all the longest and things like that. Like let's be smart about what we're putting in here because you can really one reduce the time, and two you can really just make that impact um, a lot harder. All right, going into your senior year, you want to make sure that everything is A plus. You want to impress the coaches from jump, and the way you do that is just making sure that every single play in the highlight involves you being the focal point of that play, or being the focal point of, um, kind of putting together the the play. If you don't understand what I'm saying, like if you're on defense and there's a group effort in the tackle, just make sure that you're really part of the tackle. Like you're not coming in at the last second or something like that. Just make sure everything on your highlight is about Dasheen. Dasheen has to showcase himself, and that's what the highlight is for. So nothing that doesn't have to do with you. But I like the highlights. I like who you are as a player. I can see who you are. You got good height on you, good size for each position that they have you playing right now. Um, so I definitely am interested to see like what you're gonna do in this off season, to see how serious you are. We've had a couple of conversations, so I look forward to kind of getting to talk to you a little bit more and seeing like how serious you are about next level football. I know we talked about some junior college possibilities, but in the school year now, so let's see, what those grades look like, and see if we can, up that up to maybe a D2, possibly even D1. Let's see what we can do. But I like them. I will send out this highlight to a few coaches, but like I said, they're only going to watch a few minutes of it. So the next highlight, just keep it short. We'll see what we can do.